Guess I could have done it. 8 live. Okay, the stream should be up right now. So if you look at the stream, yeah, I don't like how they have this it's almost like a square piece of glass in front of you because there's all the glare coming off of it. See that?
Not quite yet. YouTube stream or?
Yeah, the YouTube stream. It is up.
Let me just reload the whole page here. Yeah, for some reason it's not bringing the live one up, but I got it.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
See? Like, normally you don't see that. You just see space. And they just got this big, like, glary looking screen, which is kind of annoying. But everything, it's too bad, too, because everything else about this ship I really like. Honestly.
Go ahead and start flying it. Take it out for a bit.
Okay. Yes, it looks like everything's on, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I left it on.
Okay. Is the back open? I thought it was closed.
So that's closed.
Wow, it looks open, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like a pickup truck. So it's technically closed, but it just means that it's lifted up. That's all.
Okay. It is, yeah, it has these weird. Is that like beams
Yeah,
in?
I didn't really
There we go.
realize that before, but it is kind of a little bit of annoying.
See that? How you've got the. You also have these big metal beams on the front too, which is interesting. Yeah, it's weird. It's very strange that it's got that because I've never seen a ship with that has like this
Try turning it
glary.
around and all that.
Yeah,
Like it feels responsive.
it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, we can actually see. Yeah, the pitch is real good. Yeah, it's not bad. And it's got the radar. I mean, it's kind of. I wish the radars were a little easier to see because I hate how when you go up, pitch up, you lose the radar. And it also has.
The radar. The issue that I have with it is I prefer the 3D radar, the spherical radar, rather than this 2D radar.
Yeah.
Just because if you set a route, it kind of tells you the direction that you need to go, but this one does not.
Oh, so it's an external cargo. Is that no? It is open, isn't it? I'm so confused. What is this? Like the cargo bay looks open, or is it always like that?
It's that's a closed cargo bay.
So it's not really closed, right? I mean, it's open.
Yeah, it's open to the air, but it is
Okay.
like if you were to look at it as like open close of the cargo, it is in the closed state.
Yeah, I got you. But I mean, if I put like, check it out. You can check. You can see me sitting in the cockpit. So if I have a ship, like a vehicle in there, though, it's not going to go flying out, is it? I don't think
No,
so. No.
not unless it's bugged, but can't get away from that.
It's a really. I actually like this ship quite a bit. One of the things that's really that I do like a lot is check this out. Like if I'm not moving and I hold down the F key and look down, you can see through the bottom of the ship. So you can actually see what's beneath you too, which is kind of a nice thing that a lot of ships don't have.
That makes me want to set up, like, get some sort of head tracking set up.
I would love to have head tracking set up. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, yeah. So the canopy's got. There's lots of. You can even look at this.
Software based one, but I don't really care for it that much, just because I usually have my microphone right in front of my mouth, so it doesn't detect me all that well.
So it's weird that you don't have a lot of room in the cockpit area, but you can see that that it's an open canopy, like in front, like there's glass above you all around. Yeah.
I've got this mission that you can try for a shooting one here.
Okay.
Yeah, this one.
How's it going, Tommy? Okay.
It's right here in the ArcCorp system, or planetary area. It's their moon, the Walla moon. So let's go try that.
Okay, so if my tracking? Let me see if I'm tracking because I don't see it yet. Is there a shortcut that goes right to Contracts Manager? Because it's always annoying.
Not that I know of.
No, I am tracking. It says get a low risk target, blah, blah. Or, yeah. So it should just be right around here, you said, huh?
It's at the Moon Walla.
Voila. Okay, so I'm going to have to go look at set a flight path then. Correct.
It looks like we can't take a direct path because it goes through the planet, so we'll have to go hit another point real quick, but it wouldn't be too bad.
So it's on the other side of the planet, you're saying?
Yeah, it's on another moon, or it's on a moon. But to get to the moon, you have to essentially go through the planet. So we're just gonna jump around it.
Okay, I'll jump to OM4.
And if you haven't changed the keybind, hit G to make sure you're in auto mode.
Auto mode.
It allows the gimbals to make it more of a
Yep, I'm in auto.
a cone that you have to be in.
This is the persistent universe, Patriot. We are not okay, so it's a moon. I'm tracking though. You think it would give me like some sort of an icon, but it's not. Is it on the map? Is it on the map?
It's on the map.
Okay. I just don't know where it's at. I don't see it. I don't know what I'm looking for. Like, I'm looking at where we are. What's it called? What's the moon called?
Walla, W-A-L-A. It's the outer ring.
Walla.
Oh, you gotta scroll out. It's not that close to them.
Oh. Is it over here?
Is the inner one, yeah. So it's the one that has all kinds of extra crap around it for some reason. Oh, you went too far out now.
Oh, I see Walla.
There you go.
But I can't select it. I can't select it though.
He's hitting set route. Oh. Zoom out a little bit and then click on the planet and then hit set route. I think that'll be probably good enough.
Okay, so of course now I don't even know where Walla was. I think it's this one, right? Is it by the ArcCorp Processing Center?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just that I can't see it because that ArcCorp Processing Center is like
just
messing it up.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I'm just gonna fly to the ArcCorp Processing Center then. That's why I was having a hard time finding it because I couldn't see it.
Your landing gear's down, by the way.
It's always down. I live with my landing gear down. All right, we're heading to the ArcCorp Processing Center. We should be right by where we have to go.
Just realized we're in the redneck pickup truck version of the flying saucer.
Yeah. How are they naming planets after serial numbers? What did you get your? I did get my sticks and I didn't like them. I didn't like them at all. Looks like I'm flying right at the sun. Woo. This is a strange view. Look at the amount of crazy disturbance coming off my wings.
Yeah, looks like turbulence coming out of the points.
My game audio is very low. Yeah, it's pretty low.
There are 3 little thrusters on each side of the cargo bay. That is your main thrusters, and I'm like, how are those pushing this thing that fast?
I don't know. So you're saying it looks to be very small thrusters, huh?
I mean, it's got 6 of them in total, but it's just like it looks so small compared to.
Yeah, he said this quantum. He said the quantum jump's a bug. Tombstone. He says I'm going way too slow. Yeah, look how slow I'm going. So how do you get out of a bugged quantum jump? Let's hold.
Try holding B.
I did. It's not doing anything. We're bugged.
Hit you.
All systems disabled.
And then hit R. That should kick it out. It's still partially bugged.
All systems operational.
Yeah.
Systems power running low.
Yeah, it's still got the sound of quantum going, even though I'm not quantum jumping.
Mm-hmm.
Quantum travel engaged.
Let's see if it works this time. It's still bugged, dude. Might be time to find a better server, Patriot says.
Here, go ahead and hop out of it and come sit on the bed.
This is the Nomad. You want me to sit down, or
Yeah, go ahead and sit down.
you gonna try it? Yeah, it's bugged. Maybe we should just. Patriot. Yes, I did know that. Blue showed me that. See where it says "Do not obstruct" right in front of me? It's a chair. He said we lost that both lay in bed together. Yeah, I don't think that works. I'm getting worried about you, Lost. Yeah, you can see where it says "Do not obstruct, caution." So that whole chair slides out. Is it? It sounds like you're trying to quantum jump again. Is it working?
Yeah, it's working now. I don't know why.
How
It
did
wasn't
you?
working before?
Huh?
I don't know.
Weird. Yeah, I kept bugging out when I was doing it. It's just this game. This game does not like me,
I
right?
agree with you, Patriot. I agree with you.
Yeah. See, yeah, I know you're beautiful, beautiful buggy, you buggy, beautiful bitch. How I still love you. Blue had the magic touch, and I tell you, I definitely don't have the magic touch in this game. Like everything I touch breaks. Like when I opened up the panel on the outside of my 125 yesterday, it wouldn't close. It was just like, come on. Ooh, what's going on? Screen,
I'm trying to get a little bit closer. It's 471.
but my screen went black.
You black out?
I blacked. It looks like I blacked out. I blacked out for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just sitting
You're
here.
still sitting down,
Yeah,
right?
still sitting. Yeah, I blacked out. And I'm blacking out again. Yeah, I'm passing out. Maybe I should
Let me
lie
get close and
down.
then I'll let you back in.
Maybe I should lie down. I passed out twice already. Too many G's, I guess.
I'm always surprised about that. I will say that it's not as nice on hydrogen fuel because it doesn't have the scoop, the
Yeah.
full scoop like your Origin does. But oh well.
Tombstone says when Blue was flying him, when you were flying him around the A2, he kept passing out. He said, "Maybe you're a terrible driver."
I don't remember that at all.
He said he kept passing out.
I'm not passing out. I'm not even remotely passing out. I'm just kind of a bit of a lead foot here. That's all.
Yeah, my audio is a little bugged right now. I don't know why, but the game's not running perfect right now for me. I can hear some pops and staticky stuff through the audio, which I don't normally hear. We've got a book here. What is this? I like how it says,
Just get up.
yeah, the modeling and application of the 9.0 TNG. Is that a nod to the next generation? I wonder.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah, I got up. I don't even know what you're doing. The Lore Master's Guide, always forward, plan brutality, dare to dream, steps for humility, a study of political discourse, and the journey of imperial economics. Yay.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you fly. I gotta change the channel for the dog. He likes to watch dog TV.
Dog TV.
I'm not even kidding.
I didn't know there was dog TV. I know my cat likes to watch birds,
That's
chirping
just a
around.
YouTube channel. I did look for dog TV, and it's just like videos of
Mm-hmm.
birds eating food or something. Be right back.
All right, let's see if we can find this target. It's funny we're tracking a target, but I have no idea where he is. I don't see any kind of a, I don't see like any kind of a marker for this quest. Let's read the quest because I really don't know what we're doing here. Let's go. Accepted. Find and apprehend Bahir Brandis. Their last known location was the Walla wreck site. Okay, so we need to find the Walla wreck site, wherever that is. We are tracking. Let's say untrack, and then we're going to track it again.
I think you need to untrack and track it again.
I just did.
It's not showing
I
up. Oh,
I just did, and I still am not seeing it. Was it tracked for you?
Yeah.
Well, I don't see anything. See, this game doesn't like me, man. Like I'm like moving the screen around. There's nothing.
You're looking right at the planet.
Okay, where is it then? I thought it said the wreck site though. It said it was a wreck site, so I would assume that would be on the planet, right?
Yeah, but there's no marker for it. You just have to track the quest.
Well, obviously the quest tracking is not working for me, so.
Do you have call to arms? Can you maybe track that quest and then go back to tracking this one?
Can try. I just think it's bugged. I think I probably need to log out and log in or something. Okay, accepted. Okay, I'm gonna track this one again. Always hit escape trying to get out of that.
Yeah, I'm barely getting used to that.
I still hit escape trying to get out of that particular menu. Yeah, I cannot track this.
Okay, I'll get us closer to it so you can actually see it until the point that we get to them.
Yeah. He said, "Look at the star map, maybe," but I don't know. I think it's just bugged for me.
It should have been right there.
There's something wrong with my connection or my game right now because we've had issues with me doing quantum and now issues with me tracking quests. So something wrong with my game right now. He said you need to log out and back in to get rid of the concussion you have. That's why you are blacking out and your audio is odd. Yeah, my audio is weird. Like, now I'm talking about like a popping sound that I was hearing, which I shouldn't. Blue's having me blacking out again. I'm literally blacking out. Let me try it. I just blacked out again. I have a concussion, I think. How do I have a concussion?
Oh.
Did something bash you? I never hit the ground.
So, I think both times it's always been when they weren't in a forward position of the direction we were going. So, for instance, you're sitting 90 degrees away from the direction I'm going.
Oh!
And so I think because I'll scroll the speed limiter all the way up, and then I'll just hit cruise control, and then I'll do full thrust all the way there. And so I think that's what's causing some of that problem.
Well, I just got up and I got thrown to the ground. Then I got up again.
Whoa.
And I'm lying down. Well, I was trying to lie down in the bed.
Oh.
If I lie in the bed, it should be better, right, than sitting.
Oh, well, we can find out. Let me drop speed.
Yeah, the only thing about this ship I don't like is I don't like that glary looking plastic screen or whatever, that glass. I guess it's glass. I don't know why they do. I don't understand why they did that because I've never been in a ship that has that. That has that kind of a glare.
No blackout this time?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I did the same thing as the last time, so I'd assume it's better.
I'm worried about you, Lost. He goes looking at the metal nipples now. As I'm lying down, you've got the two metal connections on the front of my suit.
The hose connections?
Yeah.
It's too bad that screen over by the bed isn't in a better position. Like if it was by the head or something.
Yeah.
That'd make a lot more sense.
I agree. It's amazing. Like in this game, it's so funny. They do so many things so well, and then sometimes they have these little little things that are just like attention to detail. You know, you'd think that it's like, man, you're so good at attention to detail in certain in everything else. Then there's this one little thing, like the ship. Like, why does it have this glary screen? I mean, when most ships don't. Okay, now I see it. I see the marker.
Now it's coming up?
Yeah, I see it. It just showed up on my screen. I can see it.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
let me let you get in here then.
Patriot's saying there are other ships that have the screen by you and you can interact. Yeah, there's one ship. I don't remember which one it was, but when I'm laying down, it's actually at my feet, but I can interact with it. So, all right, let's do this.
I think it's the 325 where that screen is like the co-pilot seat, so to speak. It's really weird, but whatever.
Um, um, this gets just bugged for me, dude. The seat's not turned around; it's facing forward, and I can't get in it.
Game really does not like you.
It just doesn't right now. Yeah, I think I need to log out and basically come back in or something. But
oh, lie down on the bed
you want me to lie on the bed, okay?
and then log out.
Well, I think
You
what's
should
going
pop right back here.
I would hope so. Let's see, log out. Where's log out? Yeah, I think it's the 325. That's what Patriot was saying. Yeah, I think the 325s. But there was one ship. It was probably the 325. One of the ships I owned. That yeah, there were definitely things. Let's see, Phoenix. Your party has yet to launch you into the server. All right. Can't I do join? Yeah, there we go. Join friend. There we go. Patriot said when this stuff starts happening, he always swaps servers, and it usually helps. That's what he said.
Well, that would be.
But I'm not.
For us right now.
Yeah, but I can't just jump servers and I don't even. And how do you even swap servers? It's like, is there? I know there's like.
The only thing is you just hit best.
You just hit best. It's not like there's like server 1, 2, 3. It's like, okay, I'm in server 1. Let's go to 2. You know what I mean? That's something that they probably would be. I mean, when they do the server meshing, I guess a lot of that's going to go away. I'm going to be really interested to see. Are you still? Yep, you're still here. Cool. And can I still see the quest, or is it gone? This is going to be interesting. Of course, now I don't see.
Let me know if you need me to reset.
Let me take a look. Yeah, you have to. Hold on a second. You're going to have to share it again because it's gone.
Okay, I just sent it to you.
Okay, I accepted. And make sure I'm tracking it, I guess. I mean, I should be, but just check. Okay, I am tracking it. I hit escape again, as I always do, and I don't see the quest marker, of course. At least the chair is correct. I just... yeah, and I can't see the... Wait a second, wait a second. I do see something. No, that's not it. There is a... This is not it, though. What is this? This is OM5, so... Yeah, alright, well, quest marker's gone again. I don't see it. Although I do see a little blue light on the surface of the planet. What's that? Look at my... You see that? That must be it, right?
Yeah, go to that and start pinging.
Oops. Oops. Okay. The ship has an interesting engine. You know, it's like... It's a weird sound.
Yeah.
Radar lock. Someone just lock onto me? Let me slow down a little bit.
Yeah, that means you should be close to the guy that we're trying to kill.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Just shot at me.
Take that. Missile lock.
Oh, hit G. You in cable mode.
Whoa, hit G. Okay.
this guy's a little annoying.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, the guns are cool though. The guns are actually really neat. Very rapid fire.
They're just size 2 repeaters.
Yeah, but they feel good, you know, and they don't have that. They just are shooting where you point. Is that?
That was not him. Keep going down.
Oh, that
towards
wasn't.
blue light.
Oh, really?
That was just an escort he had.
Where's the blue light, man? I don't see shit. It's so damn dark.
Just go straight to the planet, like in 90 degrees down. Go
Okay.
slowly and ping. We're only 7 kilometers away from hitting out and gaining on him. Go more down. So go ahead and just don't go down anymore, or don't go. Where'd he go? Oh, I think you found him.
Okay, wait a second. Ah! Now we got something. Did you see that lock on? That was cool. How it locked on just then.
Target has been destroyed.
Just took him out with the missile. Yeah, it does have cool repeaters. They're neat. They're very and they don't have that trailing target thing, you know, the cursor. It just goes where you point, you know. Is that how does that work? Like, man, I'm close to the ground,
It
aren't I?
depends on what mode you're in.
So what mode?
So right now you have
Mhm.
the gimbals are locked, so you don't get the extra pieces into it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, so you're trying to make me black out.
Oh, you were gonna black out? Okay.
So it definitely seems like if you're facing 90 degrees away and you like pull up or make some kind of maneuver, it kind of hurts you.
Try not to kill you here. Where are we at? 700?
It's not your speed, it's your acceleration that's causing it.
See the ground. Ooh, I see some ground there. it and I've got the lights on, don't I? Pretty sure it. Yeah.
We could probably go to Hurston or Microtech and do something like those illegal monitors.
All right, well, I'm toying with death here because I can't see the ground and I'm trying to get down there, but fuck it.
Why are you trying to get down to the ground?
Because I like landing on the surface of planets. I've never been here
Oh,
before.
okay.
I like to land on almost every area I go to just because I just see the terrain. I just think it's cool.
Oh yeah, it
But
looked
I've
really rocky when I got
yeah,
there.
but I can't really see it, and I don't want to bash into a mountain in your ship and blow you up. Yeah, I think if they got rid of these big metal struts to the left and right of the screen, that would be nice. And of course, this glary looking screen. But once you start shooting and stuff and playing, it kind of goes away. You don't really notice it. So I think that's probably true of most ships.
Yeah.
You know.
The real bad one is the freelancer with the mail slot because it cuts off top and bottom, and then the other one that's real bad is the Andromeda because it has a strike going right through the center of your screen.
Right through the center.
Yeah, that's where it's at, and it's just like,
So where are we going?
Either Hurston or Microtech, either one. I don't care. We'll probably just drop off there, or we could just go back to a spaceport and we'll pull out of the Redeemer and go to a ERT or something for it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
All right. Well, this is a long jump. Walla is a beautiful place. My first favorite moon. He says it has green crystal shards that grow in huge clusters around the surface. Yeah, I do like. Oh, my screen just froze. I just for a second. It does that sometimes. I do like landing on planets and stuff and checking out the terrain. Didn't you see my video, Blue, that I did last night?
Video?
Yeah, here I'll
Not a whole lot.
see. Like here, I did this little. This was just me on a surface. It was like kind of nighttime. There was this huge crosswind.
Oh.
That was down on the Microtech planet, I guess. Yeah, not a fast jump. Not the fastest quantum drive.
I haven't changed it from the default. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is, to be honest.
It's got a lot of shit on the
Expedition.
screen here. What is?
Some of that I find to be convenient, like the comms the list right there. That's actually kind of nice. I don't have to go into any extra menu. I just have to hit F and then go down and hit it.
Yeah. Wonder if these shields work. Probably not. Doesn't look like they did. Quantums.
What shields?
They're on the right. It says shields, and there's like 1, 2, 3, and it's like these little toggles.
Oh.
It looks like, you know.
Yeah, those aren't
but
in the game quite yet, but that'd be kind of cool. That'd turn on and off in like each different shield generator. That'd be awesome.
which one's the engines are straight down, right? Always.
Yeah.
I'm putting all the
Or you
power
also
to
just hold F6.
putting all the power to the engines. I like it though. I think it's a cool ship. What are the shields on this? Are they
2 size 1 shield generators.
2 size ones? Okay, well that's actually not very good then, right? Isn't that the same
Well,
as most light
what you're
fighters?
getting for all small fighters. Or
Yeah.
Small planes. That's what's on your. I think it's even the same on the 325. Is.
I think so. Yeah, I think any like small ship is pretty much 2 size 1.
No, there are some that are just a single one. Let's see here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, your 125A is a single size one.
Gotcha. Nomad. How much does this ship cost? Or can you even buy it? Let's see.
Yeah, you can buy it.
I mean, I do have some money, don't I? Bookstore. No, the Nomad starter pack, 71 bucks.
You can also buy it in game.
Yeah, but I've already got the money in my account. You know, I've got
Oh yeah.
78 bucks on my account. That's not even being used right now. There's the. What about the Mantis? You ever fly the Mantis? Oh, that was another one of
No.
those. That's not one of those that has the EMP.
It doesn't have an AMP. It shuts down.
Oh,
comm
that's
drives, so you
the
can't
one
jump.
that. Yeah, that's right. That's the interdiction one. Yeah, that's right. The Nomad.
I just put a picture of my dog in the dog picture channels of him watching
I'm gonna
TV.
give you a first look
Oh,
at
yeah?
the consolidated Outland Nomad, and we're starting right now.
There he is. Watching TV.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems
I think it was-
operational.
Yesterday morning, I put on a, and there was like they changed what's actually on them, and one time they had like sheep or something, and he growled a little bit at them.
Yeah. Yeah, I watch I sometimes if I'll put on like videos for the cats and it'll be like birds flying around and squirrels and in the forest and the cats will just sit there and look at it and start touching their paws to the screen. They'll always invariably like walk behind the TV like where is it? Yeah. Let's see. Where's his well this is the first look. No.
Yeah, in daytime it doesn't look anywhere near as bad as when it's at nighttime. That glass on that video of the first look when he was roaming around and during daylight.
Yeah, no man's supposed to He doesn't have the likes and dislikes like he normally does on this video, though.
You gotta find the buyer's guide.
Is that what he calls them? The buyer's guide?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he hasn't done a buyer's guide on it. Oh, well. He's got to make it fit Nomad video. Let's see what he can fit in this thing. He's got an M50 in it. Does it fit?
Yeah, I don't know. So it's like
There's the
it
mining
can
rock.
technically stay a little bit, but it doesn't. It's not within the confines, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he's trying to put an Ursa in it, which is what I have. He's trying to put... I love these videos where people just ram vehicles into their ships.
Mm-hmm.
Look, he got it in there, dude. No. Oh, these videos are actually really funny. Wait. I think he took off with... He did. He took off with the Ursa in it. Wow.
Hanging out the back end. I don't
Just
think
say-
it stays there. I think it falls off.
Oh, you watch this?
Yeah, gotta see what fits, man.
Quantum travel complete.
Too funny.
Oh, we are here.
How many gigabytes of RAM do I have? I think I've only got 32 on this machine.
Only.
Yeah, I wish I had more. My new laptop at work's got 80. Can you believe that? So where are we at? Microtech, right?
80?
80.
I don't
Yeah,
know where we're at.
80. We were gonna go to Microtech, so let's.
Oh yeah, we're in Microtech. Let's go to the space station, maybe.
Yeah, that's where we're going. The jump us to OM4. That's,
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
and we're gonna see if we can. Although I probably should have checked the location of the space station first.
I usually just jump to New Babbage and then look straight back up. 'Cause even if
Really?
it's on the other side of the planet, you can always jump to the home city.
I think
Like
if you,
you'll just go all the way around.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I think if you go to OM1 in any planet that's closest to the starbase, I think
because
no.
It moves. No, wait, does it move? I don't know.
Whatever. Let's just do it. The way I normally do it is I just go to the map and actually just select it. It's the way I usually do it. Here at Port Trustler. The way I usually do it. But yeah, see, it's usually if I go to OM1, it's a direct line of sight to the port, to the whatever the port is.
That's good.
think.
I just know the port's always above the main city, and you can
Yeah,
always
that's true.
jump to the main city.
That's true, yeah. And of course, at night.
Of course.
Always at night. I'm actually getting used to the screen, to the glary looking thing.
Yeah, it would be nice if it wasn't there though,
Yeah,
or maybe had like a dimmer switch or something.
it would. Ooh, my quantum fuel and this is low.
Yeah, we've been jumping, and that was the largest jump going
Yeah,
from hardcore.
that's a
or one
very
of the
big jump.
largest.
Yeah.
And although I haven't upgraded, I actually don't know if I will because it's not a bad one.
I think I know where I'm at. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on the HUD.
Yeah, there is. There's a good amount of it that's whoa. You also have a bug where you're getting the jump markers too. Hit B, wait like 2 seconds, and then hit B again. It should go away. I notice if you try to do it too quickly, it doesn't take very well.
Okay. Yeah, I did it pretty quick and it did take, but let's go ahead and do that. Oh, let's not do that. Let's do the got it right here. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
scroll
no,
down,
that's
though.
global though. It wasn't at the top.
Scroll down.
Port, there it is. Oh. Contacting Port Tressler.
That's how I do it on my or on the Andromeda pretty much because it's got the same sort of situation. I enjoy that a lot. Having enough MFDs to be able to just have that up all the time is nice.
Yeah, I cannot. Yeah, I don't like the screen, man. I don't like this glare. It's annoying, especially at nighttime. You know, you're trying to like see stuff and you get this huge glare. But I can't tell where I'm at. It's gonna be below me, isn't it?
Your head. Oh, you got your head. No. Turn your headlights on. You turned them off.
I thought they were on.
There you go.
I guess I had
They
them
got
on and turned them
at
off.
some point.
I think it's on the other side. It's so hard to tell at night. Coming in at a really
You
bad
gotta
angle
go
here.
down still, and you got to go closer to the center.
Yeah, I think it's underneath, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I don't like the HUD on this one. It's very kind of intrusive. Dude, I can't see any. There now we can kind of sort of see it. All these bright lights flashing.
Yeah, they keep popping up because it's just like stuff that's there.
Okay, I can't tell if I'm oriented right or what. Yeah, okay, now I got it. I got it.
Your landing gear's not down.
That's fine. I usually hit it right before I land. You might kind of.
Okay.
It's usually what I do.
Gear engaged.
Ooh, it's a boat. All right. Take a look at the external.
And we're down.
Yep, we're down.
Landing complete.
All
Have a pleasant
systems
stay.
disabled.
You're gonna want to probably feel that thing back up next time you use it.
Yeah.
No, I do. I like everything about the ship except the HUD. Man, that's the only thing I don't really like about it. But I could probably get used to it, maybe. I love the. I like the interior of the ship.
And I definitely think during the daytime it's not anywhere near as bad.
Slight damage to that panel. It looks like might have taken a little bit of right here. See, doesn't look like that on your screen.
Maybe. Let me see it on your screen again. Oh yeah, I don't see that at all.
Yeah, isn't that funny? This game is so weird, man.
The landing gear is the part that it's just like interesting.
Yeah,
There was one point that they were like, I wonder if you'll be able to like have it quote unquote landed and then be able to move it around like the hover quads on.
can I go in?
Prime.
Can I crawl underneath it?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm literally crawling underneath the ship.
While it's landed.
Yeah,
It's a weird little thing. I do like it. It's not perfect, but I don't necessarily know that is a problem. Just because if
Yeah.
it was, nobody would.
I like the ship.
Nobody would
This
go
is
for it.
this is a ship I probably would eventually want to have in my fleet. I think it's a cool ship.
Yeah, that's the one I intend to keep for the game package, at least unless I ever get concierge level.
Mhm.
But also for legal monitors because it's nimble to get to them and does decent enough damage to
Mhm.
shoot them down. And I do like the interior is nice.
Yeah, I was just looking at the stream chat, and I agree with you, Blue. If you're playing this game with 16 gig, I definitely wouldn't have anything else running. And when I'm streaming, my stream stuff takes up some as well. So, like, I have like a ton.
Yeah.
I always have a ton of Chrome windows open, which Chrome sucks up 2 or 3 gig at least, probably. And so between my streaming, like trying to do 16 gig on while I'm playing the game would probably be pretty awful. Like if I look at right now, I'm currently using 24 gig. It says right now, or is in use. 24 gig on my machine is in use. So, and Star Citizen right now it says it's using 12. I don't know where the 24 is coming from, because if you add this up, this doesn't. Well, maybe it does. Like all the Chromes. Let's go back to overview. Chrome. Back. Yeah, Chrome it says is using 1.6 gig. Star Citizen 11. My antivirus is using 600 megs. Shit, and power usage. Shit, fuck. Let's kill that. Man, I didn't realize it was so
On
active.
the Redeemer, it says aft and starboard turret.
Mhm.
And from what I understand, aft is rear. But it's not a top or bottom. That's the part I remember.
Mhm.
I don't even know how to describe a top or bottom because most of the. Well, maybe I ought to look at airplane. See here.
I'm on AVG. This program can be a real pain in the ass sometimes. On. Yeah, it won't let you kill it. I think so. Well, that's annoying. So I'm gonna have to remember next time I play Star Citizen to shut down my AVG first, because it's got a very high usage on my CPU or on my power supply, which I don't want that when I'm playing the game.
Okay, I get it. So aft is the top one. It's near the back, and starboard is the front one, even though it's underneath.
Mhm.
The reason I bring that up is because the top one has laser cannons and the bottom one has ballistic Gatling right now. Just because I didn't want to go buy more size 5 yet. Just because I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep the ship. I'll probably strip it tonight before I go to sleep.
Yeah,
In case I
definitely.
lose it.
Yeah, because it's. Oh, is it the 30th? 30th? Oh, it's the first already. Shit. Damn it! I had a 20% coupon I was going to use before tomorrow. I just fucked myself. Oh, I thought we had one more day.
For
Oh
what?
well.
For
Just a T-shirt I wanted to buy on a website. I had 20% coupon. I was going to use it.
um,
Yeah, it would have saved me like not that much money. It would have saved me like $5, but whatever. $5 is $5. I'm gonna log out of the game real quick. I'm gonna exit the game because I want to try something real quick, and then I'll come right back in. Just mad that I can't shut my. Normally I can just go into my AVG and turn it off. It'll still be running, but it'll just be turned off.
you're still streaming, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm curious. When you come back, if you're gonna have that drop down arrow,
Have the what?
the the drop down arrow.
Oh, the
Next
drop
to
down. Yeah, the
live.
drop down arrow. Correct. I don't know what is going on with AVG. Normally you can right click it and just turn it off, but it's not working right now. Let's try left clicking it and just bring it up.
My dog got a lot of energy and decided to pull the couch cushions off the couch, and I was in the middle of some mission or some fight, so I couldn't really stop him.
Mm.
And then he got tired and sat down on the couch and watched TV, or sat down on the couch cushion that was just on the ground in front of the TV and watched TV.
Yes, your PC is cluttered. Yes, of course. Come on, this shit never runs this slow. Obviously I need to restart my machine. I haven't done it in a while.
I'm doing a lot of stuff on the Microtech side. I've got MT protection services up to level 4. I get 10% more payment here.
I'm telling it to shut shit off, and it's not turning it off. This shit usually works, and right now it's fucking pissing me off because it's not. Oh, no, it did go off. Good, perfect. Yes, I was curious if that might increase my performance in the game some. Because if it's trying to like scan files that are coming across the wire, which it might have been doing, I certainly hope it wasn't.
And then don't launch it. Did you already launch it?
Yeah, I did.
It's not that big of a deal because while you're installing it, you can't play the game for whatever reason. They like, yeah, it's one thing that I like is, or at least coming from the BattleNet launcher, like that was nice. I could like set up to like, oh, install these things while I'm playing the game. Because if it's not using a lot, that's fine. But this one won't let you start it.
Yeah.
Oh, and in 317, they've increased the locality of storage. So if you go, so like right now, if you store something in Port Tressler, you can technically retrieve it in New Babbage. You will not be able to do that in 317.
Oh, I didn't think you could do it now. You're saying you could retrieve something in different ports? I didn't think you could do that.
Well, not in different ports. So like Port Tressler is right above New Babbage, and so it's kind of considered part of New Babbage.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that I knew. So that will they're
good anymore.
Which makes sense, but it's going to be more annoying.
Yeah. The other thing that's going to be kind of annoying is because I was watching some guy do.
That's going to be annoying.
Cargo runs, and he'd like fill up 3 or 4 ships and send them get them to the port, and then he would just take some light, quick vehicle down to New Babbage. So he won't be able to do that anymore because you have to take the ship down to the planet in order to unload it. Which kind of makes sense because their idea is to eventually have it take time to unload, and you can actually see it being unloaded, which I really like. I think that's cool.
I like it, but it's funny. I was watching Asmongold's video today, going over Kira's video where he's saying the MMO genre is dead to me, and they were talking about like one of the things Asbigo was talking about, it's like in the original classic WoW, you might have to like farm gold, like do stuff to make money. So you might play 10 hours a week where all you were doing during that 10 hours was doing stuff that would help you make money in the game, right? And he was saying he doesn't like that. And I'm like, I totally disagree. I'm like, that is a game mechanic that makes the world have consequences. I mean, there's consequences for what you're doing. The efficiency of how you make money is part of the fun, trying to figure out new and better ways. But the reason I don't play World of Warcraft anymore, what the biggest reason is that everybody buys gold. And if you're not buying gold, you're always like, you're behind everybody because you can't keep up.
Mhm.
You just can't keep up. Everybody's buying gold, you know? And I hate that about it.
My only issue with WoW and needing to farm gold is that you'd always have some sort of method of doing it with, like, if you have this class, even though you may not want to play that class, this class can go AoE farm and make like 30 gold an hour. Whereas if you do it on your class, you can only do like 1 gold an hour.
But there's nothing that prevents you from making. But there's nothing prevents you from making that class. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not like, where people complain, like, that's that argument where someone says, "Oh, this class is overpowered," and I'm like, "Yeah, but there's nothing that prevents you from playing that class." So I don't. That doesn't bother me too much. I understand what you're saying, but that doesn't really bother me too much. I mean, it kind of sucks if you've made the decision that you only want to play one class and that class, isn't as good at making money. But but to me, like saying that I don't want that, I want to take that out of the game and make the. I mean, how else are you going to make money? It's an MMO. I mean, you know what I mean?
Necessarily take it out of the game. Just make certain it's not like
it shouldn't be
one
punishing.
guy's making 1 gold an hour, and the other guy's making 10,000 gold an hour. Just
yeah,
because
that
they chose to
shouldn't.
play a mage.
Yeah, that shouldn't.
Yeah.
Well, I think
That's
the easy
where I
way.
have
The
an
easy
issue.
way. I mean, yeah, and I don't know an easy way to fix that. But there's in my mind, I'm thinking right away of give everybody AOE abilities or give everybody different ways to make money based on the type of class they are. Like, for example, let's say you're a mage and you can go out and you can AOE a bunch of people. Let's say that you're playing a warrior. We'll give the warriors the ability to mercenary themselves out and say maybe they can go on like missions where they rent themselves out as like a man at arms, right? And then doing that, you would make money as a reward. That would rival the mage. That would give a whole other play system in the game, So that's what I would do. Yeah. What do you want to do? We're gonna.
I've got an ERT loaded up here.
Okay. Yeah, just share it with me, and then we can. Yeah, let's go do it. I'm gonna jump in a turret, right?
Yeah. The top turret is laser cannons. Bottom turret currently is set up as ballistic. Just got to tell me which one you're in.
Oh, what? Okay. Well, I'm gonna use the laser because I don't want to run out of ammo. So I'll probably, because that's the top turret, right?
Yeah.
And I think the top turret has better view in that one anyway.
I don't remember. I only ever went in the bottom one. And then I went in my own ship after that.
Yeah.
I definitely think that you being the top turret is better overall because I've been watching Avenger 1 because dogfighting is something that happens, and so I've been like, well, how do I get better at it?
Yeah.
And he very much advocates for pitch tracking, I think is the terminology, but anyhow, it's essentially where you just pitch up to go after your target rather than trying to like yaw left and right with your mouse. So I'm trying to get better at that.
Oh, okay.
That
That's
essentially
interesting.
means that your visibility is going to be best on the top turret
Yes.
compared to the bottom turret.
So by pitch tracking, instead of going because and pitching up is faster than pitching down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's for the most part it's faster than because like your rolling ability is much faster too. Generally, I actually really like this ship.
This is the Redeemer?
Mm-hmm. I can't buy it anywhere. Not in game. Not.
Okay,
just like
so
the layout, you've got
top
extra
turret
seats here, and then you've also got beds to log out in. It just doesn't have like an actual habitation area. It just doesn't have anywhere you can eat or drink.
Okay, remind me
top turret's
where the
back here.
top turret is again. Okay, I see it. All right, cool. Yeah, no, I think this is a pretty good ship. Okay, what just happened? I'm just like, I'm stuck. My character just stopped moving for a second. Okay, she's getting in the gun. It's weird. It's like it just automatically starts putting me in the gun, and I didn't ever like do anything. I did hit F though. So now this is the lasers. Who is? Oh my God! This somebody's shooting. Yeah, so pitching up. Okay, that's cool.
At us.
Who's shooting us?
I don't know.
We just got hit.
We did.
Yeah.
I don't show any damage.
Oh no, I don't show any, but I saw the shields flash, so I'm assuming that means our shields got hit. There, okay, now. I see the turrets that are firing. I don't know.
They're not firing it at us, right?
No, the turrets aren't firing at us. There is a red.
Somebody down there. I see it.
There is a red target. It's a Navy ship, or not Navy. That's the Navy. The Navy's going after him. It's Valen, Earl Valen or something. I don't know.
Oh,
There-
it's in a Gladius too.
Is there a bounty on him?
I don't know. I'm not gonna attack him.
Okay. We've got currently we have apprehend Kenzo Beecham.
I don't like to attack things that the Navy is, just as a precaution in case I
Hit the Navy,
accidentally hit. Yeah.
Remember the other? Were you watching yesterday when I was in my 125 and I was just flying down to the surface of the planet and all of a sudden some hostile target like started attacking me? I'm like, why is this guy attacking me? And I just loaded up a missile and fired, and it just killed him. Like one missile. I was like, holy shit. It was weird.
I think missiles might be stronger in the next patch too, or at least I have to actually deal with them. Whereas before
Yeah.
I didn't really, like right now I don't really do much besides hit like a single one and call it a day. Whereas there I actually needed to do stuff.
Yeah, I like to use them because they do hit pretty hard. But I especially use them when I'm in like a small ship, because if I can hit somebody and do damage before I get to them when I'm just in a little tiny light fighter, that's good because my light fighter just can't take a lot of damage. So yeah, so pitching up, yeah, and then also just leading, like anticipating where the enemy's going and
Yeah.
cutting them off. Obviously angle your ship to go where they're going. Don't angle your ship following them. Head to the point that they're going to and get ahead of it. Get there before them. So I guess in that case, if you want to pitch up, you're going to be rolling your ship then. Like you would roll your ship to align it such that you're pitching up to follow them instead of just kind of going at an angle, I guess. So.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if that's actually going to be easier or not for you, but we'll
I don't
find
know.
out.
Find out. How much money? I've got so little money. I've got 185,000 credits.
I don't think I have that much more either. I think I only have like 285 right now on me.
That's why I was like, yeah, let's do a couple missions.
I don't have access to the group ERTs yet. That's I think that comes next.
Okay.
Because technically, I don't think I should technically have access to the ERTs quite yet.
I actually have quite a few things. I don't think I have the VLRT, apprehend Daniel Burdett, which is worth a whopping 4,000.
That's low. VLRT is very low.
Yeah.
Very low risk.
And then I have under mercenary, I have remove the claim jumpers, which is 22,500. I've got urgent boarding action in progress, which is worth 45,000.
Yeah, that's the one you have to go on the 890 jump and kill 20. But I don't never been able to find all 20 of them. So
Oh, really?
yeah, I know some of them glitch out into elevators or walls. Some of them are outside of the ship, and that's challenging to both find and attack them.
Uh-huh. Are we above, which planet are we above?
A moon. I don't know which moon though. Moon in the microtech system. That's what I know.
Yeah, I see it. Well, they're working on the map, so we're on Cleo. they're working on the map, so there's going to be a change, and they're even putting a mini map in the game, which I'm not really sure if I'd have
I
to
don't
see
think
it.
it's needed.
I don't think it's needed, but I'd have to see what it looks like. But I don't really think we need a mini map in this game. I guess maybe if you were like on the ground on foot, maybe.
Yeah, I could see it for maybe
May-
the cities having
Yeah.
some sort of HUD from when you have like if you had like a helmet on. I could see that working out.
I don't see my gun turn angle like I did on the other ship I was in, like showing the orientation of my gun. Is it? Well, it's different.
It's there.
It's there. I just gotta pull up the right view. See.
No, I can see it. It's just it's dimmed. Like I see, it's like 328, and then the other one's negative 10.
Oh no, I mean there's a visual representation on one of the screens.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, and so like if you look on the bottom left, it shows my shields. It'll show like your ship, and it'll be like a straight line coming out, and the line will actually move around, showing you where the gun's pointing.
Oh, that's interesting.
Just trying to find it. Maybe it doesn't show up in. You know what? It shows up on the man turret when I probably have a target selected. So. Yeah, so I think once it'll show up where it says no target on my screen right now, it'll show, and then well, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I've seen it before. Oh, the sun's coming up. Ooh, check that out. Look at that sunrise. That's pretty cool. Wow, I've got quite the view of the sunrise here.
Just forget that.
Oh, these fire very slowly. Very slow.
They are slow, but they're size 5s and they hit 1500 a pellet.
Wow.
Compared to like 150 on the next size down.
Mm-hmm. What was that?
I don't know.
Hmm.
We're still 123 kilometers away from our target, so.
Huh. I wonder what that sound is. Okay, so if I'm at 0, I should be facing forward, I would imagine. This is forward.
You're facing forward right now.
Yeah, this is forward. That happens on this game where I hear sound effects and I don't know what they're from, you know? What is that? And I still don't. What are those white lights that go flying past you? You know what
A lot of times it'll be like something of interest pops up,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll be just like a white diamond.
Yeah, and it goes flying by your ship, though, and I'm like, what is that?
Well, so like if you're close to the
Like-
ground,
Mm-hmm.
it could be a rock that's mineable.
Oh,
It could also
okay,
be
okay.
an enemy, or it could just be is some sort of point of interest. I don't know what it is though.
What are these little things against my window? Huh, interesting.
What things?
Just on the left window pane here, there's like a little bracket
yeah.
against the window. I don't really know what the purpose of it is. It's almost like maybe it can slide open. Maybe it's something that you can open when you're on the ground or something. Almost want to look.
Okay, we're up 30 kilometers to target.
Okay. So you like this ship? I think it's a pretty good ship.
As a multi-crew one, I like it because the
Target
cabins
acquired. Uh-huh.
are good. So I'm seeing a Vanguard, Warden first, closest yet.
I'm targeting a Valkyrie, so that's not the Warden. I'm on the Warden now. He's at 21.2. Wow, this thing targets really... Yeah, so it looks like the Warden is closer. And then there's the neutralized target, which is...
The Hammerhead, he's technically closer, but they're going to be coming towards us.
Yeah. How do I know when I'm in range with this thing? I don't know. They
You have
ca-
a range of 2,800 meters. It should go green when you
Okay,
are.
2800. Got it. 1400. Okay, the hammerhead's still further out than the
Yeah.
warden.
I would imagine the hammerhead's not going to come. Oh no, it is coming to us.
It
Oh,
is.
that's scary.
I will. Okay. Where's that?
But we're gonna go ahead and let them come to us.
I don't know. Is there different modes on this? Fire modes?
Probably. I know there's gonna be a stagger mode, but that's gonna be a different thing.
I don't find out when I start shooting what type of mode this is. I don't think it has the tracking thing. No, we'll see.
Tracking thing.
You know where you got your aiming crosshair and then you have the square that follows behind it that you're trying to like actually put on the target, which I always
You
find very
should
weird.
still have that.
Well, I still have that. Okay, I didn't know.
Because that's essentially showing your predicted impact.
No, I don't see it.
Point.
Well, I've got green now. I'm firing. Oh, kill!
Okay. I didn't even hit it.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Do you need to?
You're fine.
Oh, because it doesn't matter. We just have to neutralize the target, right?
Yeah, that's the big ticket. And like, I can't even hit these right now, and you're destroying them.
There, it does have the trailing square, yeah. Boom, boom. Remember the cigarette part? I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, the airplane. Yeah, that's right, cigarettes.
I do not remember the cigarette part.
I don't remember it, but I'm gonna have to go look it up because I like that movie. It's a good movie. Yeah, I do have the what's going on?
That sound, the big sound. That's when I'm. It's the wings more or less. When they open up, they do that.
Weird.
So when I go from 0 or like have a significant increase in speed,
They're like shooting out. Yeah. Man, I wish I had a sucker punch right now to take out the freaking hammerhead.
I've got some distortion repeaters on me, but I think they're.
He just locked on. Or you did. Okay, good. You're firing. Nice, get him. Come on.
Soften them up a little bit.
Tombstone saying you can sub-target. Oh.
That I don't know how to do.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Still, what?
Those guns are so fucking powerful. You've already blown through the shield.
Wow.
And I still can't even hit him.
He's coming right at us. Evasive action! Come on. The gun's overheated or whatever I used. on, die. Oof. Yeah, Tommy's asking what guns these are. These are
They're
5?
a size 5 Omni Sky.
Size 5 Omni Sky.
Let's see what one.
I remember the cigarette he was trying to light it when the airplane smoked. Well, there's a lot of cigarette scenes. Let's try this one.
It takes so many things to make love last. Most of all, it takes respect. And I can't live with the man I don't respect.
What a pisser. Excuse me, we'd like you to have this flower from the Church of Religious Conscience.
They say, see a broad to get that booty act. Leg it down.
Okay, I wonder because I didn't remember Airplane 2. Oh yeah, I remember this part.
Give me some coffee, miss.
Yes, sir.
Three-quarter geritol and a ham on rye. No cheese. Yes, sir. Welcome
No
home,
cheese.
sir. Mission navigation,
Bad
mission
quality
sir.
one, unfortunately.
Get me radio contact with that ship. Pronto, pronto.
Gotta be better quality of that one. Doesn't look like it.
Give me some coffee, miss.
Yes, sir.
Three-quarter geritol and a ham on rye. No cheese. Yes, sir. Welcome home, sir. Mission navigational chart, sir. Get me radio contact with that ship. Pronto, pronto.
Here's all the available information on the sun, sir.
Oh,
That thing is
really?
hot.
Get me Bud Kruger immediately.
Yes,
And
sir.
some ice.
Yes, sir.
Jacobs.
That was interesting. I had a
know
warning
absolutely
saying
everything that's happened.
quantum jump interdiction, but they didn't really seem to get me all that.
They didn't
well.
get you? Okay.
Well, let's see. First, the Earth cooled, and then the dinosaurs came. But they got too big and fat, so they all died, and they turned into oil. And then the Arabs came, and they bought Mercedes-Benzes. And Prince Charles started wearing all of Lady Di's clothes. I couldn't believe it. He took her best summer dress out of the closet and put it on and went to town.
There it is.
Haven't changed.
Oh my God, you were gassed by Rob.
Ooh, wait a minute. This planet looks like it's got some water. It's just
It's
clouds.
microtech.
It's microtech. Yeah, it's just clouds. Yeah, I just hope that they can get to the point where the worlds have like really nice, lush environments with animals, and I don't know if they're, I don't know if we'll see that in our lifetime. I still think that the game engine they're using, I still feels like to me it's an issue. I mean, just imagine like, just for example, if this game was on Unreal Engine 5, I mean, it would look so much better. And it would have the ability to look so much better. I'm not saying it would look better. I mean, it would look fantastic. The scene with the guy trying to put his cigarette out the window of the space shuttle. What's my favorite scene from Airplane 1? So many good scenes. Yeah, this is one of my favorite ones.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit smoking. Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit drinking.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to stop taking amphetamines.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines. Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Right, now listen to me. Remember your brakes and switches. Get ready to flare it out. Coming in too fast. Watch your speed. He's coming right at us.
Oh, such a classic movie. The bar scene when he met Elaine. Oh, that's actually pretty good. The bar scene when they're dancing and shit. Yeah, that's pretty good. There's so many good scenes in both movies, really. I honestly, I haven't watched Airplane 1 from beginning to end in probably 20 years. Billy, have you ever seen a grown man naked? Billy, why don't you come up here and sit in my lap? And then the next set thing, you ever seen a grown man naked? It's like, what the? They wouldn't do that in today's movies, probably. You probably wouldn't see that in a movie made today. Do I like movies about gladiators? They're so-so. I like sci-fi movies. Of course, I love fantasy movies. Yeah, I mean, hell, I love fantasy in general. You know, fantasy games and stuff. I'm getting hungry. All I had for dinner was a quiche that I baked in the oven. It's pretty good, though.
Yeah, this part's unfortunately the part that I dislike most about these ERTs is some of them, they're just like 250, 300 kilometers away from any jump point.
Yeah. Oh, is that one of the movies is that one of the lines he asked the kid? I didn't remember that. You like movies about gladiators? I actually did not remember that was one of the lines.
No wonder you're upset.
This is a good quality version.
And a darling figure. Supple, pouting breasts. Firm thighs.
Firm thighs.
It's a shame you two don't get along.
Yes, I know. Things used to be different. I remember when we first met. It was during the war. I was in the Air Force, stationed in Drambuie, off the Barbary Coast. I used to hang out at the Magumbo Bar. It was a rough place, the seediest dive on the wharf, populated with every reject and cutthroat from Bombay to Calcutta.
Yeah, I remember the jive talking too. I didn't.
The place was downright ugly.
Huh.
You wouldn't walk in there unless you knew how to use your fists. You could count on a fight breaking out almost every night.
This thing has a ton of quantum fuel too.
What was that? You're
The
using it.
Redeemer has a whole bunch of quantum fuel.
Well, that's good. Those missions. Like we had a Girl Scout fight broke out here. Damn. These Girl Scouts are pretty vicious. Yeah, the old classic. Slide them down the bar, the head through the jukebox. That never gets old. Oh, man. They don't make movies like they used to, Blue. And of course, the stream's like, warning, we've detected copyright audio and video in your stream. And this is a long trip. How much further?
300 kilometers.
Turret life. Yeah. It would be, I mean, this game has so much, I've said it before, but this game has so much potential. Imagine if the server, if they do get it working correctly. Let's say you've got a server that's got like 5,000 people in it, right? Can you imagine like battles with like 30 ships on 30 or something? That would be unbelievable.
I just want to see some organization go up against another organization, and one of them having a javelin.
Someone having a
One of them
javelin.
having like an Idris or something.
Yeah.
Because the javelin's got a crap ton of turrets that are pretty good size. I think they're like size 5 to size 7 guns on those turrets. But the Idris has a size 10 railgun attached to the bottom of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've seen, I think I posted a short in the Discord channel that was like, this Idris is trying to shoot through multiple vehicles with one shot, and it does it. And it's
Yeah.
like, holy crap!
I saw that. I wasn't quite understanding what was, because it looked like the ships were being shot individually.
Well, he was trying to shoot through them. I don't think they were lining it up that well.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the
Essentially,
video.
He was trying to shoot through them like Gyro shooting through a couple of targets. Idea.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I would like to see them make a ship that's like ultra fast, like super fast, like for like some sort of weird missions. I don't know, reconnaissance or I don't know.
I think the fastest they've got is the Herald right now. Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably the mission would be like a data runner of some kind.
Yeah, like the Mercury Star Runner is a data runner, but excuse me, but I don't think it's not that fast. I mean, it's not slow, but it's not really. It's actually pretty quick, I guess.
Oh, apparently, unless it changes unless it's already fly ready, but the Idris is the fastest, and then the Herald. I would imagine that would get changed because I can't imagine the Idris actually being fast. I think that's probably wrong.
Herald has the fastest acceleration, but the M50 has the highest top speed. But what has the fastest quantum? I guess that just depends on your quantum drive.
Yeah, that's going to be difficult because you can replace that part.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, default component looks like Gladius, but once you change it, then it's just, well, that component has the fastest speed. But you can't change your, what I'm going to call the impulse thrusters or your normal main thrusters. Those are built in. So
I'm going to select all of these small craft and see which one's the fastest. Straight fast speed. Small.
350R? Oh no. Well, I mean, if you the Herald or the 350, I guess, because it kind of depends on what else you want to call it. But the Drake Herald, that one with it's like that looks like it's a cockpit attached to 2 giant engines.
Mm-hmm.
That one's the fastest. Impulse speed is what I'm going to refer to it as.
Well, some of these are going to be land vehicles, and I don't know them by name, so that's going to suck. Like a Razor LX, Razor EX, those aren't land vehicles.
That's a ship. That's not a land vehicle.
And
most of them, they have it listed as a ground rather than a ship. But there are some incorrect ones.
yeah, let's see if I've got any. I don't think. Yeah, they do say ground on these. I don't have any. I think that's it. All the Nox, Blade. Okay, so out of these ships, the fastest is the Herald, top speed. After that's the 350R.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Razor. What was that one that I flew that was a Talon? Actually, Talon's way down. Gladius is faster? Oh, that's the same as the Talon.
When you said fast with the Talon, that was turning speed and ability to accelerate.
Well, no, I think just the acceleration speed was, so it was really acceleration was quick. Yeah, see, like the acceleration on the Talon's 10.41. Or, sorry, 14.51.
Acceleration, no. Wait, what'd you say, 15?
Yeah, it's 14.5. But that's weird. These numbers can't be right. Well, this number's flat out wrong. The Gladius Valiant is not 1066. But here it says the P-52 Merlin has the fastest acceleration.
I would not be surprised on that. It's just like it's a super tiny ship.
But the Talon is right up there. It's like the fourth. It's the third, because this Gladius Valiant is not right.
Yeah, we're not counting that one. That one doesn't count.
That one doesn't count. But the Talon's right there. So yeah, and I remember when I was flying it, I was like, man, this thing is wick.
It's the fastest.
And then the turn.
One has a quantum drive, and 2 has that much DPS. Oh, I guess the 85X.
Which one is the has quantum drive and has
above 1,000 DPS? We're sub 30 kilometers to target, by the way.
Okay. Well, the highest DPS is the F7A Hornet. I don't think I've ever even seen that. I've never been in that one. I might have to check that out. Turn
Which
rates. The F7A Hornet has the high on this anyway. It says it has the highest DPS, and it's got decent shields
for
too.
Small.
Yeah, for a small size ship. It's also got pretty decent HP, pretty decent shields.
You're missing the Buccaneer then. Oh no, I'm sorry, I missed it.
Huh?
I wonder how much of that comes from missiles.
Yeah, I don't know. The Buccaneer is way faster though. Acceleration. The Hornet's slow. 3.89. That's very slow. I think anything under really under 9 probably isn't gonna feel very quick as far as acceleration. I mean, for me, what was the one that we were in earlier? The one that we were in earlier that you showed me? That's a
Nomad?
That's a Nomad, right? Was that a size small or is that a medium? That's small, right?
That's a small, yeah.
Okay, so the Nomad, yeah, see, it's at 8.22, so it didn't feel super slow, so. And the turn rate at 42 is not horrible. Alright, contact.
We got contact.
We've got contacts. But you can't actually fly it. It will fly around the Javelin during Invictus Week. Okay. He said it's a Squadron 42 ship. That Hornet.
F8 Lightning, yeah, that thing is stupid powerful in many aspects. Oh, this F7A, okay.
I've got a Hurricane.
Yeah, we're gonna take him out.
And a Valkyrie. Yeah, the Hurricane's gonna be coming in quicker.
Yeah, he's already almost here. He's almost in missile range, but I don't have any missiles on me right now. He keeps dropping EM signatures, so I lose target on him.
Come on, buddy. I think the range of this gun is 2.8. I think it was 2.8 or 3.8.
2,800 meters.
I'm at 36. No, see, it's 36. 3.6 kilometers I was in range.
It depends on other momentums as well.
Bye-bye. I love the guy goes, shit.
He doesn't realize what he's up against.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't.
Imagine if we had another gunner on the bottom.
Yeah.
Also hitting those.
Wow. That's funny because Tombstone said the exact same thing in stream chat right after you said it. Because imagine if you had both gunners. Yeah.
Now he's coming to us.
Right. This is the Hammerhead. All right.
pointed at us, but he's not coming to us yet.
Yeah. Oh, he's coming now, I think. Coming pretty quick.
No, I'm getting closer. Oh, no. Yeah, it's my speed that we're getting closer to him with.
Okay. I'm almost in range. Stay on target. Stay on target. Watch your computers. Wait. 3.7.
Oh, he's running.
0.7.
Son of a bitch!
He's like, son of a bitch. You know when you've almost got him dead when they start swearing. I think I only missed like 2 shots the entire time at that guy. I landed almost every shot. I would love to see like a recount. Where's our recount? I want to see the percentage of shots landed. But that was an easy one because he was kind of coming straight at us.
All right, turn another one.
Sure. Did we get the bounty for that last one?
Yeah, we finished it.
Look like I got much. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't remember what I had.
25K split between the both of us.
Yeah, so 12.5, right? I'm almost at 200,000, so 198.
Well, this one can kind of jump right there, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is be prepared. We're gonna jump within 20 meters of 20 kilometers of them.
All right. We go. Here it is. Switch gyro mode. Gyro mode. Nice. So you can't put it into gyro mode, which I like better.
You already weren't really missing your shots.
I know. I know. Let me try the gyro mode. I can't remember the difference. I just remember that before that I usually like gyro better. Yeah, I wasn't missing too many shots.
It removes my movements, which in those cases, this thing doesn't move that fast anyhow, so it's
Yeah.
not that big of a deal.
Yeah, that last one, I only missed like maybe 2 or 3 shots total out of all the shots I fired on the last hammerhead.
And we're sub 20 kilometers. We should pick up something, I think.
Yep, target ahead. Bianco Boston. He's in a hammerhead.
Got another hurricane, possibly 2.
Yeah, I've got a hurricane. Yep, 2 hurricanes. Yeah, the hurricane at the top's closer.
8 kilometers.
Coming in fast, 5.9. .2. Oh, he went under us. And that one's going over us. Come on. Oh. Crap, these guys are zipping around us, aren't they?
Yeah.
Damn, he's moving. Yeah, I can't even lock onto that guy. Let me switch to this one. Shit, I can't get a good shot on these guys. There we go. Come on. Nice. I can't bring the turret down low enough to hit that guy.
Down.
Alright, the other ones. I don't think the main guy's in range, is he? No, he's still out of range.
No.
Still out. So the other one's back behind
You
us.
guys 2,500 meters.
Okay. $4,900
We've
meters
got
on the
in front of us.
hurricane. Five. 4.6. Yeah. When they're not flying
I just
circles
gotta
around.
I gotta remind myself not to try to play turn wars with them because I can't compete.
Yeah. It's hard to keep when they're zipping around. It's tough to get them.
I think I disabled them.
Boom. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you did disable him. Look, he was dead in the water there.
He just stopped attacking us. I was like,
Yeah. There you go. Awarded 12,500.
And over another one. Did you get it?
Yep, I got it.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a little annoying too.
Okay. I'm gonna grab something to eat. I'll be right back. This person says there's a Razor Huntsman V2 analog, and it says, as near as they can tell, it's pure gimmick. So they're saying they're not noticing a difference with the analog keyboard. I actually looked at the Razor Huntsman. It's actually supposed to be pretty decent. This person says they have a keyboard that supports analog mode, and while it technically works, I found that it's just lame to use. The range of motion, for example, for something like throttle, is spiky or unpredictable. You would get 10% and suddenly 90% if you're not careful. So...
Yeah, your key travel is not nearly as much as that joystick travel. That's
exactly. So yeah, but I was good. I thought it was worth posting the thread. So yeah, it looks like it's kind of not really something that's worth it. As far as adding your name to the game, I haven't gotten anything other than what. Hello, dear NBC XXX Shadow Thrall Kill We or one was it? Do you have a mission for me? That's awesome. They said someone sent me a private message. Okay. Wing Commander series does subscribe to Star Citizen Old School. Did you look at a different... I'm not sure what that... Alright. Not sure what this person's saying. Wing Commander series does subscribe to Star Citizen Squadron 42. Chris Roberts Old School. Did you look at a different mouse? Hand palm, a mouse ball. Good point. I don't really want to go. A hand palm would be interesting. So yeah, maybe 24.3.
The hammerhead is not our target this time.
Really? Yeah, it would be interesting to get like some sort of a different type of controller, maybe. I just don't think it's worth it. Unless you can get some sort of controller that's going to completely take the place of the keyboard, and I just don't see that happening. There's too many keys on the keyboard you use.
Yep.
There we go, neutralize hammerhead. Right?
I think so.
Yeah.
There's a hurricane, at least one.
It's not targeting for some reason. There we go now. I've got a hurricane. Dennis.
Again.
Yeah, Dennis. Then another hurricane, 17.4. Hurricane on the right looks like it's a little bit closer.
We're running the same issue we did last time, where they're going to be rushing us.
If I had the sucker punches, I could disable them with like two. Literally, it takes like only a couple hits with a sucker punch. Yeah, Tombstone. Yeah, that'd be cool. If I had like a gamepad with a shit ton of tablets surrounding me with with custom game screens. Yeah. People go into insane lengths to create bizarre, like really crazy custom UIs and shit. I'm not going to go to those bizarre lengths. I'm too lazy. I tried to set up the
the one on the
joysticks. And make it. Tombstone said, I am going to go to those lengths. That's cool if you can do it. Oh, man. We annihilated that guy. You just like to buy things that work. Yeah, I just want... As long as it works. I mean, the keyboard and mouse works. I'm not having too many issues with it right now. The aiming is good. I'm just gonna have to practice the flying. I just need to get into one ship that I really want to use all the time for the dogfighting and get really good at it.
These ones where we have to travel like 300 kilometers by impulse is really annoying.
Mm-hmm.
To half hydrogen fuel right now.
Okay. Turn right, let's take into a lefty.
Head to bed after this anyhow.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm probably gonna be heading off after this one too.
Alright, he's coming to us.
Yep. Should be doing bounties in Crusader. He said it's quicker. So he's saying that Crusader bounties are quicker.
I wonder why.
It's less time travel time, I guess, maybe.
Nice.
Yeah, we annihilated him. Contract complete. Take her home, James. I've always wanted to say that. So, Tommy, you say Crusader's quicker? Is it just because, you know, less travel time, I'm assuming? Use ERTs will bring you 30 kilometers away average. So he's saying that the ERTs just put you further away from the targets than the bounties.
That's ERTs are the bounties, but we're
Oh, okay.
running into issues here where the ERTs, the closest jump point was 500 kilometers away, and he's saying they're the closest jump point are usually about 30 kilometers away.
Okay, I gotcha. So for Crusader, that's 30 kilometers. Okay. Complete.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try some different key bindings. I don't find my keys are quite accessible enough for a roll to be on them, like where they're at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just a bit of a reach to do roll left.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just not something I want to try to do quickly.
And you're doing it on which where is it? Is it on your mouse? Are you using the mobile mouse?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like on a thumb buttons.
Yeah, that's what I'm using thumb buttons, but it's a regular mouse, so the buttons are very close.
What is thumb buttons on a regular mouse?
On like a 5-button mouse. You're using the mobile mouse, right? The Naga?
No.
Oh, yeah.
If I was doing the Naga, it'd be right underneath my thumb.
Yeah, I mean, on my mouse, the thumb buttons are right there. All I have to do is lift my thumb upwards. Like my thumb rests on the side of the mouse, I just lift it up, and it's right on those 2 buttons. And those are the ones I'm using for roll. Yeah, like the thumb mouse one.
The left or the one that's forward is just a touch forward from my thumb.
It could just
like
be
either I hold the mouse back a little bit or something like that is probably what's happening.
Could be, but like I said, the mouse I use, the Viper, is a pretty small mouse. So.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, and please visit again.
But yeah, I'm very picky about the thumb button placement. You know, I like it to be where it is on this mouse, where like basically I lift my thumb up and the between the 2 buttons is right in the middle of my thumb. You know, so it's perfect.
Yeah, that's where this one is actually.
Oh, I'm surprised. Okay.
I guess I keep my thumb more outstretched, maybe, because like in order for me to hit the left one, maybe I'm just trying. Like I don't normally hit these buttons on this mouse.
Well, let me show you too. Like I actually will move the mouse. Let me show you a picture of. I can get a good picture of this. You know, I'll angle the mouse in my hand so that using the button is more comfortable. So, and I do that like without thinking about it. So, like I posted an image in the general section of Discord.
Oh, I see what yeah.
So yeah. So I actually will turn the mouse in my hand a little bit. Just feels a little bit more comfortable when I'm using the thumb.
That's a thought too.
Yeah.
I actually thought about doing a 3D, like a 3D mouse that drafters will use, but it's too expensive for me to do that, and they don't really have the range of motion you'd really want anyhow.
Yeah, he's saying Tombstone's saying he's been thinking about trying a trackball instead of a mouse. Well, I've always wondered why they haven't made more mice that have more buttons, but not too many. You know, like there's no like kind of middle ground usually. It's like you either have like 5 buttons or, I mean, there are some mice that have 12 buttons, I think, but they end up putting the buttons in the middle, which I don't really want. I'd like to see them, you know, where you have the left click and the right click. I would like to see the left click and right click buttons turned into 2 buttons each. So you'd have a left click and then another left click right next to it, and then a right click and another right click right next to it. And I've never seen a mouse like that. I guess maybe it doesn't work in testing. Maybe it sounds good in theory, but you know, who knows? Maybe in reality it doesn't work very well. I don't know. Man, yeah, there are a lot of different mice, out there. So, let's see, best mouse with trackball. Let's see what we got. What kind of options we got for trackball. This one's interesting. Oh Jesus, only $460. Christ.
Oh yeah, that's the 3D space mouse.
Is that what that
That's
is?
the drafter's mouse.
3D Connect. Oh, is it? Okay, that makes sense.
It's
Weird.
designed for working in like SolidWorks and CAD.
Yeah.
Or down.
Yeah. Oh, we're down. Oh, the turret was still spinning. So I just thought we were still in space, but I thought the ship was spinning, but it's just that the turret. If you move your mouse a certain way, the turret will just keep spinning.
Oh, in 317, you also get hungry and thirsty faster, and it is persistent through logging out and sleeping. But you can just lay down in a medical bed and regen that way.
This damn thing. Go. But you get the door. Yeah, I read that. Yeah, that they said that they're going to be more. You have to eat and drink, and which I'm glad. I think I think you should. I went to hit the door and you slammed into me and like knocked me out of the way, like knocked me over. I was like, nope. Yeah, there's so many different types of. Oh, so did I tell you that the new laptop they gave me like wasn't working? Like the brand new laptop. Well, what was happening is I set it all up because I had the laptop set to the right of me and I wasn't using like keyboard or mouse. I just was using the touchpad and and the keyboard on the laptop, and I was installing all my my programming software and everything I use for work. And then when I got it all set up, then I moved it to my desk and kind of moved my old computer out of the way, and then I plugged in the keyboard and the mouse. Well, I mean, I booted it up, logged in, then I plugged in the keyboard and mouse. Everything was working. And then when I restarted it, and I got to the screen, the boot up screen, it said press Control Delete to log in. I hit Control Delete, nothing would happen. I'm like, it wouldn't respond. Like I hit Control Delete on the keyboard and either keyboard, and I'm like, well, that's weird. So I couldn't like log in.
But if you were to disconnect the keyboard and mouse,
well, I did that. I did that. Well, I did disconnect the keyboard and mouse, and I still like then the laptop keyboard didn't work. I couldn't do Control Delete. So I had to hard shut down the machine, restart it without the keyboard and mouse, and then it worked. And I tried everything. The one thing I didn't try was I didn't try a different mouse. It turned out to be the mouse. Like my Rocat Kova mouse, for some bizarre reason, when I plugged that, and the mouse worked fine. It wasn't like it didn't work. I mean, even when I couldn't log in, the mouse worked. Like you could move it around. But for some reason, it was preventing the keyboards from working. And I'm like, this is the same mouse that I used on my old laptop with no issues, right? And I'm just like, what the hell? So that's why now I'm using with my new laptop this SteelSeries mouse that I had in the closet. So I'm gonna pull out a different chip here. Oh, let's look at the website. Maybe we can buy something. I've got tons of money. Well, I've got stuff in my account that's just sitting there.
I know. It's just like, oh, let's go shopping.
Yeah, let's go shopping. We got let's see, Pledge Store.
Yeah, I like the Redeemer, but it's definitely a not a solo ship.
Yeah. 890 jump is subscribership for April. Oh, geez, no way. We're gonna get an 890 jump. Wait a minute.
Nice.
Wait a minute. Well, it's April now. January, March. So do I have it?
We got to relog. I'm quitting the game.
Well, we relogged. I guess yeah.
I didn't relog.
Okay, let's quit the game and start over. 890 jump. Damn. Yeah, oh, you bastard! He said April Fools. Oh, he got us. He totally got us.
Well, it gives you an excuse to check out the PTU. Go next to the live.
Too late, dude. I just clicked launch already.
Again?
Because
You're
it's
so fast at that.
I know it's just automatic, It's just
that last picture you put up. That's one that my mom actually had for a while, and I've used that. That's actually really nice. especially if you have any kind of like wrist problems or hand problems. That works really well.
Oh, the last of the other mouse.
The latest picture he put into the Discord,
Oh,
it's got it looks like a regular mouse, but instead of the trackball being on the ground or on the bottom, it's where your thumb is.
okay. Let me.
Oh, and it's got some buttons near your left finger. That might be not be too bad.
Oh, the big track. Oh, the bottom one, the Logi.
Mm-hmm.
These are like $80 more than what you were thinking of trying. Yeah. I know I would. I just know I wouldn't like either of those because I just know me. I can tell. It would have to be something that's because by hand, it's got to be something smaller. I don't know. And it's for me. I don't need the trackball because what am I going to use the trackball for anyway? I mean, if you're trying to use that for movement, the only issue I have is really just it's just that really, analog movement of like the turning. Like remember the mouse can do everything fine. Like I can pitch and turn left and right, and everything's perfectly fine. It's really the roll is the thing that I can't. You can't roll very. If I could slow down the speed that it rolls, maybe. But then you wouldn't want to do that because then when you'd want to speed it back up at certain points. So I don't know. Crazy.
Well, that's good to know too. It doesn't change until like the first Tuesday or something along those lines. Not necessarily the first, but some specific day, probably.
You mean for the subscriber benefits? You mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, so there's the Mustang. I've been wanting to kind of try out the Mustang Alpha, but I don't know. Where's the hard point? Let's go back to this. So the hard point. What was the ship that has the highest DPS out of the light fighters? Yeah, it was that F-7A Hornet. What the hell is the F-7A Hornet?
It's not in game.
Okay, okay. I was gonna say. Plus, it's slow as shit. So if you look at the Buccaneer. How about the Buccaneer? Is that in game? That thing's got pretty good acceleration. SCM's good. Turn rate's pretty good. It's got good shields and it's got good DPS. Buccaneer. I don't think it's in game though. That's not even it. Buccaneer Drake.
I don't think it's considered all that great.
Really? It's an interdiction fighter. Yeah, but just looking at the stats, it looks like it's good. Like statistically. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can get it. Definitely one more check. You don't think it's that good, huh?
That's what I've heard.
All right, well, let's do this then. Let's go to the good old Avenger 1 dogfighting.
Thrusters.
I'm looking to see where is it in here. I think it's got to be C tier, right? Is this the Buccaneer? The third one from the left?
Yep.
Is that it? So,
which is funny because it's right next to the Nomad.
Right next to Nomad. He's got the Nomad C tier, which, that's not bad considering,
Yeah, it's got good maneuverability.
C tier is
has its biggest issue is that it has a really big target, like the cross section is really rough.
And the same, and you get the 350 in here as well, or the 325, I guess, 325A or whatever. I think that's what that is. And
you see the P52 and the P72 Archimedes are in that same one as well.
Yeah, yeah. And is that the star?
I think I screwed up my PTU access.
Did you?
Oh,
is that the star?
It says permission denied.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the Star Runner? This white one? I can't tell. No, it can't be the Star Runner. He probably doesn't even have that on here.
No. That's the Ares.
That's the Ares. Oh, that's the Ion. That's right. And then you get up into the B tier, and
I don't know what that first one, B tier, is.
That's the Titan. That's the Titan ship that I have. The Crusader, or was it Crusader Titan or Avenger Titan? Yeah, that's the Avenger Titan. So he actually said the Titan's surprisingly You know, she said it's pretty decent. Not sure why, but wouldn't think it'd be that great. Here, and the DPS on the Titan is
Tim
only
probably brings up a
16.
good point. I think the 350R is in the E tier, and that's the 325 on the C tier.
Yeah, it is 325. Yep. Yeah, the R is down here on in the E tier on the far right side. And then
Sure that's the Titan up in B?
yeah, I'm 100% sure. I am 100% sure, and I will prove it to you.
B tier, and this goes for pretty much the whole Aegis Avenger line. After really spending time with the Aegis Avenger, I can confidently say that even though I have problems with the Aegis Avenger in terms of it's not having enough hit points, it's having relatively weak maneuvering thrusters, she does have decent grip on her belly. Her gun loadout is not terrible, and she does have 2 size 1 shields. And that alone makes the Aegis Avenger not terrible. I thought I was going to put her in C tier, but after a lot of flight time, I can say that she's a very weak B tier, but she's in B tier.
Yeah, so he just said she's a very weak B tier, but she's in B tier. 2 size 1 shields. Yeah. Who's got the biggest shield? Actually, the Terrapin has a. The Terrapin and the Mole are in here. They're both considered. Well, that's a medium. That shouldn't even be in here.
It's really funny because he's got the Constellation in there.
Yeah.
The Mole. But then he goes off for like 6 minutes about the 600i, why the 600i is not listed in here.
Yeah, at the very end of the video, yeah, he was kind of going off saying that somebody had said the 600i was good or something.
It's like, but you included the Constellation. Like, I get they're not good dogfighters. Trust me, I've been in one for a while.
Well, the Constellation's in the F tier, though, right?
Oh yeah, the 600i should be just above the Constellation.
Yeah, I don't know why he leaves certain ships out. I think when you got to realize though, I think when this video came out in 21, I don't think that the 600 had been out for very long. Probably, I'm assuming. So I think that's probably why it wasn't in here. Because most of these, I think he's actually, because he talks about him as if he's piloted. And if you go to his channel and watch the videos, you'll see tons of videos of him playing all these different ships. Like he'll have videos like flying this ship, flying that ship, and just kind of showing you the differences. But he's got this other one up here in B tier with this weird looking. What is that? A Hurricane? I don't know what that is.
Which one?
In the B tier, it's third from the right. Really, that's
the Hurricane.
Actually, yeah, that's the Hurricane. Really, the Talon. I mean, I really enjoyed flying the Talon. I just hate the idea of putting you into a spin when you lose a wing. To me, that makes it.
I like the Hurricane too.
Oh, the Hurricane? Yeah, okay. And
the other thing with the Hurricane is it actually has a turret, so it's like the best fighter if you have 2 people.
Yeah, I think he talks about it. I don't think the Hurricane's something you can get right now, though, is it? Here's the Anvil Hornet. So? I don't think it is. Here's the F7C Hornet. Where does he have the Hornets in here? Does he have them in here?
Mustangs was up there.
I don't see the Hornet in this list anywhere, do you? Unless it's this one. Third from the left in the B tier?
Second from the left.
No, that's a different one. That's not a Hornet. That's a...
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the Mustang.
That's the Mustang. I think
third
from the left. Is that a Hornet? I can't really tell from that image.
It's like the middle part of it that I can kind of tell.
Oops. Yeah, it is. You can see the engine. See the left, right of the cockpit. It's got those weird square-looking engine intakes.
Mm-hmm.
So that has to be the Hornet. So he's got the Hornet in B tier. Now these are available. I should grab one of these, dude. I've never tried. They're 100. I can squeeze together enough melted money.
I didn't find them to be all that impressive. What are they?
You flew one? Did you fly one?
Yeah, I tested one there.
Didn't like it.
PTU.
You know what? That's fine. I just need to get the PTU working so I can just test them all. Let's go back.
Yeah, what does your launcher look like?
Let's go back and see. Okay, PTU. Oh, I have to install it yet, though. Max, I haven't installed it. Oh, well, might as well. God, I hope.
That's going to be a little bit.
Where's it going to install it to? I better go to the right drive.
I don't know.
Didn't give me any
Probably wherever you
options.
installed the other one.
I'm hoping.
Where did it install the other one?
Well, it's going to be on my E drive, which is where we want to go. How much room we got here? Because it's not a big drive. Oh, we got plenty of room. I mean, thankfully, this game right now it isn't that big, is it? How big is Star Citizen? Let's find out. Programs, industries.
I think there was a portion of it that was about 40 gigs.
Wow, right now it's 88 gigs, so.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean it's taking up 88 gig on the drive right now, and I've only got about 250 gig available. So, but it's enough room for another version of the game. But I can also look and see if there's anything I can uninstall. There's a few games though that I've had on the E drive, like Black Desert Online and stuff, that I just always leave there because I always go back and play those games every once in a while just for fun because I love the combat in Black Desert.
Yeah, the Hornets is sort of an interesting one. It has similar or worse turning than the Nomad, and worse shields than the Nomad, but it has stronger weapons.
Yeah, let's see. Hornet. Well, there's different variations. Like this, one of these has much better DPS than the other, but it's probably because of the turret. Shields are pretty good.
Some of the base ones don't include all the hard points filled.
Yeah. 125A has no shields. You get hit in the 125A and you're gonna get fucked up.
You're done.
Yeah, you're done.
If you got hit once by the 600i at 4,500 damage, you'd probably just die.
Just die. That's why I still think the Gladius is probably one of the best ships.
Oh, I tested the Cutlass Blue on the PTU.
Oh, did you?
Visibility was not like the struts are there, and yeah, they're kind of annoying when you look at it like critically. But when you're playing, it doesn't make that much of a difference compared to the UI elements that are right below you. That really cuts out most of the viewport. Yeah, there's the Valero and the N50, right?
See ya, Tommy. I know Tommy says he's out. And he says, Tombstone says, Super Hornet is the one you want if you're getting a Hornet. So, I'm sorry, I missed the very last thing you said.
You went back to the Avenger list and brought up one more thing, and there was the M50, I think, Interceptor.
Yeah, he's got the M50, and then he's got the Aegis. This is the Aegis, one I was just talking about. The Gladius, sorry. So the Gladius is, I think it's the Gladius, I think. I don't know what this next one is.
That's the Arrow. And Valero, the second from
the second one's the Arrow. What's the one after the Arrow? Here, let's just play it, maybe.
I think that's all the Vanguards except Sentinel. He really hates the Sentinel.
Yeah, that was it. You're right. That's the Vanguard.
Really can't kill you very well.
Well,
but it will disable you.
It disables you, and that's why I think he hates it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the Vanguard non-Sentinel. This is the Vanguard Sentinel.
He tends to play blast cannons and avoid being hit.
Yeah.
The moment that he can't avoid being hit.
Yeah, is the Sentinel. Yeah, because this probably disables him. I don't know what this one is in the top left.
Tight
I would assume it's the Gladius.
Sentinel. So leaves the Arrow on A tier. Your nose in the direction of the end. So Vanguard, very solid form, 2 size 2 guns. 50 are racing ships, but I mean,
it's funny that in the A tier, 3 of the ships in the A tier I think are racing ships. I mean, you've got the M50, and then you've got this one here. I know this blue one's a racing ship. I don't know what this ship is on the far right.
85X. The far right one's the 85X Limited.
Yeah.
That's super high mobility as well.
Yeah, but
I
don't know where you get that from.
I think that's a Razor.
Yeah.
They're ridiculous.
And yeah, the S tier, yeah, Tombstone's right. It's the Gladius. Gladius and the Vanguard Sentinel. He hates the Sentinel. He does not like the Sentinel. So yeah, this one, what did you say this one on the far right was? Like 85X Limited or something?
Mm-hmm. It's the cheapest origin ship you can buy, too.
Yeah, but it's not available now, is it?
You can buy it in-game.
In game, okay.
For 574K.
5,000? What, 570,000?
500,000.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
More than I have.
Not by a whole lot, though.
I've only got 200 and some thousand. So if I go to Pledge
Well,
Store.
we haven't really done a whole lot to make money,
No.
and we keep spending it, so.
Really doing much.
But it's got really high turn rate, really high acceleration.
And it's an Origin ship, you said?
Mm-hmm. It does not have an interior. You have a it's a
Yeah.
two-person's plane. You have a co-pilot, which I don't always 100% understand a co-pilot, but whatever.
The 85, here it is, right? The 85X. That's the 85X Turing, but let's take a look and see what
No, that's the 85X Limited. There's only one 85X.
they got. Okay.
It is a touring class of vehicle.
Right.
It is not considered a combat vehicle.
Yeah, there's two seats right next to each other. That's kind of weird. Does it look like that? It's actually pretty cool looking.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it fits into a lot of vehicles too, because it's a short wingspan.
Let's take a look. Yeah.
I think you can rent it for like $1,500 for one day at New Babbage.
Yeah, I definitely will try that one out. Rent it for $1,500. Yeah, I'll try that one out. It's basically a two-seat sports car. Yeah, Tombstone says it's basically a two-seat sports car.
Oh, maybe it's 14K.
I know,
but
he's got. It's just funny that in the A tier, 3 of them are kind of like race cars, or kind of like racing.
Yeah.
But that just goes to show you that, yeah, he's just so good at flying that he's probably.
Well, it's like, remember those hurricanes that kept running around us when we were doing those?
Yeah, and it's almost impossible to hit them. Yeah.
Wait till you run across an M50 Interceptor. It's way worse.
Oh, I definitely want to get the M50. I think it looks cool. That's a ship I'm definitely going to own at some point.
That's another Origin ship. You really like the Origin ships.
Yeah, I like the way they look. I mean, I like the Origin. And then even the 85X, I think that looks cool too. You know? But again, these ships are, for whatever reason, not available. Well, how much?
Buy it in game.
Yeah, I just don't have the money. That means I got to go grind out some money. All ships. I wonder how much they sell for when they are, but whatever. He's got the one. Is that the one? It's got to be the 125A. Just don't recognize the paint job on that one.
Which one?
In the D tier, the one. I'm assuming that's a. I don't know what that is. If it's 100 or 120.
It's probably all the 100.
Actually, it's white. It's white, so it's got to be 100. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Like some of them, he's got multiple.
What he did for...
Yeah, yeah.
The only one that he has a multiple of is the 300 series, where he's got the 350R and a separate one with the 325.
I mean, he's got these Merlins. You said, right? There's a dark one and a white one.
Yeah, those are fourth and
and there's
fifth
also
on the left on the C.
Also the Talon. There's 2 different Talons, one in D and one in B. I don't know the difference between them.
The D one I almost guarantee is the Shrike or the Shriek. It's like a missile one, and has like no weapons on it. It's like a horrible ship. I don't know why. I was looking.
Which one? Which one is it? Which one is it?
The Shrike.
Okay, maybe it's the D one then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tombstone saying the most fun ships to fly in order: the Talon 350R and the M50. I've never flown the 350R. I've flown the 325A, and I can tell you that one is not that fun to fly. But yeah, I've never flown. I flew the Talon. The Talon was actually really fun to fly. Which one has a crap ton of size 1 missiles? Some shit. He said it has a crap ton of size 1 missiles.
Which one?
I don't know. Maybe the one you were talking about. What was the one you were talking about again? You said that was you didn't like?
No, the Shrike is 24 size 3 missiles.
Okay.
But it's missiles, and
the
a lot
Shrike,
of those guys can just straight dodge them.
Yeah. Can you dodge missiles? I mean, just straight dodge them without dropping any kind of a
decoy? If you're small enough, sure.
You can?
Like,
okay.
It depends on what they are. Like, if they're like heat, you can try to just drop engines or whatever if you depending on what
Mm-hmm.
power pack you have.
Gotcha.
And if you're close enough, they can't even lock on because if you're too close, they just won't lock on.
Yeah. All right, dude. Well, I don't want to hold you on any longer. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah,
But,
so like the missiles it
but
has a minimum launch
mm-hmm.
range of 1250. So if they're within 1250 meters, you can't even lock on them.
Yeah.
And then its main weapons are size 2 gimbals, and its base setup is with size 1 weapons on it, whereas the Talon has size 4 gimbals and size 3 laser cannons.
Mm-hmm.
So it's two ranks above it, just with less missiles.
Wait, look at this. It's updating the PTU. I wonder how long that's gonna take.
That's the longer part.
Yeah. Checking all the files. This can take a few minutes. Yeah, I bet.
Oh no, it hasn't even started downloading yet. Wait till it starts downloading.
It's kind of a weird mouse. Now this one here actually is interesting. It's so big though, but yeah, I don't think I would.
Ones?
I don't think I would buy any trackball mouse. I just don't think I would want to use it. Now this one here though, the 3D one you were talking about it's actually kind of cool.
They're really cool. They're just super expensive.
Yeah.
And I think their button placement is a heck of a lot better than that joystick. It really doesn't make sense to have buttons down there, and I think it's
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the
them on
design.
and-
I don't like the design of the joystick. I don't think the joystick needs to be that tall. Why does it have the handle have to be like freaking, I mean, I understand why they do it because they're trying to make it like a real fighter. I don't care about that. I want something that's functional and doesn't take up all the room that's taken up. It's too big. I would rather see an Atari joystick. You remember the old Atari 2600? Remember those old joysticks? I'd rather have something that. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm talking like I'd rather have something that's this size, that's actually that tall. That's not, that's probably a good, 3 inches shorter in height than a lot of the joysticks that people are selling right now. You just need something that's usable. That's not super super massive. But
a lot of them have a whole bunch of buttons on them, though.
Yeah, I know. Well, I get that too. I get that. But if you want something that you could put if you want something that you could put on your desk, like next to the keyboard that you could use, that would still be easy to switch between. But I don't think anything's going to be optimal. I just don't think there's going to be anything that you're going to want to put your left hand on a joystick, fly something, and then have to go to your keyboard to hit a key. Although you really wouldn't be doing that when you were flying, though. That's the benefit of having a joystick that could sit right to the left of your keyboard. That would somehow be attached to the desk and not be, causing me to have to back my chair 10 inches away from the desk, which those other ones did. So that's kind of where I was going with that idea.
Partly the mounting system that they have.
Plus, I could also get a different keyboard that doesn't have the numpad on it, and that would make the keyboard a lot smaller. I can get a smaller size keyboard because I really don't use the numpad when I'm playing Star Citizen. I don't think I use it at all. But when I play MMOs, I do. That's why I like the numpad, because in MMOs I use the 1 through 9 for hot barring like potions and things. Yeah, so yeah, I would go with. I mean, if you could get, so that's really what I would prefer, is get some sort of a joystick, but a small joystick. So I don't know if we can find anything like that. See, these things are just massively large.
Search Constellation joystick.
Yeah.
I can never remember the actual brand name of them. I just remember that part of it.
The Verpals? Yeah, I saw these before. They're still big though, dude. I don't, but the footprint's not as big. The bottom of it. See, the nice thing about these is you don't have that huge footprint at the bottom. So if you go back to the Thrustmaster, that's the thing I didn't like about the Thrustmaster, is that the base of it is so big.
Yeah.
Like here you see the base is just huge. And so you've got this huge base that now if you have a bracket around the bottom that holds it in place, that it attaches to, that also has got to be big. That nice thing about the Verpals is you don't have that, and that's why when you see them attached to a mount, it's usually just a little circular piece of metal that it adheres to. So these are actually cool because that footprint is so much smaller. So yeah, this would actually be good. Yeah, I mean this you could probably get away with if you had one of these that sat on your desk to the left of your keyboard. You could
Yeah, I think you still
it
have to
would
get
be
like
usable. But how are you going
an
to do
actual
that?
base
Yeah,
on there, but it isn't
exactly,
that much bigger.
exactly. But yeah, I think this would be more feasible to get like one joystick, and then but then could you use a joystick, mouse, and keyboard? Like, could you? I guess you could. Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't. Yeah, I mean,
Because it has separate keybinds for flight, and that's really where you'd be using the joystick.
yeah. But really, the joystick would be for, I don't know. I'm just trying to think, what would I use it for? I think roll, like the twist for roll, would be really useful.
Mm-hmm.
So I would use it for
Pretty
twisting
much
it.
anything you would do with your left hand
Yeah.
is what I would be looking at it for.
Yeah, so basically thrusting. Like thrusting up, thrusting down, thrusting left, thrusting right. Because I don't do that with the mouse, right? But then the mouse is going to be doing pitch. And, I don't know what the other one is. Is it, whether everyone just moves your aiming cursor left and right? Is that yaw? Is that really yaw? No, yaw. That's not yaw. See, the weird thing is yaw is weird. Yaw is twisting. Yaw is like is on a horizontal plane. When you take your mouse and set it on your mouse pad and you turn the mouse counterclockwise, that's yaw. That's like yawing to the left, but it's on just that plane, right? So if you look at yaw, pitch, and roll, and look at the diagram here, right? So what's a good diagram? I think this one's pretty good. The yaw is twisting on the horizontal plane. The roll is obviously, everybody knows what roll is. And the pitch, that's actually not the best picture. Here. Yeah. See, the yaw is on the horizontal axis, and then the pitch is just basically pitching. It's either pitching the front of your nose if you're playing down or up. And then there's the roll. But what's interesting is when you're using the mouse, you can yaw with the mouse. But it's not just constrained, I don't think, to the one plane. You're actually, I'd have to go back into the game to test it, but you can do the yaw with the mouse. So like what I'm saying is, with my left hand, all you really need is the roll, right? The roll and then just thrust, because you can bind your thrusters, separately. So, moving the left joystick forward would just thrust you forward. Moving it back would thrust you back. So it'd be really good for landing and for small controlled movements, right? Which normally you would be using the keyboard for, right? Because the keyboard A and D is really it's kind of like your thrusting. A and D on the keyboard and forward, and AWSD. WASD are the thrusters on the keyboard. So that's what you're replacing with the joystick, is the WASD, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the roll as well, which on mine is my mouse buttons. So yeah, I mean, it would be cool. I mean, I honestly I guess I could take one of my thrustmasters, but it's the funny thing is the footprint of the thrustmaster is so large, I can't even fit it on the desk to the left of my keyboard. There's no room. It's just, that's how big it is.
Just gotta upgrade your keyboard at this, or your desk at this point.
But I don't want to use that joystick. I just think it's way too big. This one's way better. This Constellation would be ideal. You know what I mean? Yeah, A and D are strafing. Yep. But it would be ideal if you could get it up on the desk. So if they had a mount that would just like clamp onto the desk that it could sit inside of, instead of pushing it, because all the desk mounts are pushing it out, like, because they're what they're trying to do is have it such that when your arms are on your arm pads of your chair, that that when you just open your hands, that's where the joysticks are. Sitting in the chair, your arms are on the armrests. Open up your hands, and that's where the joystick should be, right there in your hands. And that they wouldn't be like that way with this way, because I would have it up on the desk. So it would be, I don't know. It might have to be custom. So I might have to just build my own custom thing,
Make it custom.
It just might have to be custom. But at this point, it would have to be I would have to be very confident that it was going to work before I tossed another $200 to buy a joystick.
So if you want those verbals, it'd be more expensive than that. I think those are like metal bases. They're really really nice stuff.
Yeah, I like. Plus,
Um, yeah.
I like them, and they also have the scroll wheel here, which is kind of nice. They've got the hat here. I don't know if they got multiple ones. Look, they've got a hat here, a scroll
And
here,
you can't
and a
tell that's the
toggle.
right-handed one.
This is the
There's a
right-handed
button
one.
for your pinky.
Oh, nice. That's nice. So yeah, this would be ideal because you've got a lot of functionality right at your hand. You're not taking your hand off the joystick to hit a bunch of other buttons, you know? They're all right there.
Oh, this is interesting. So they make a shorter, smaller grip,
Do they?
not the Constellation, but it's the VPC VFX grip.
Really?
Or at least it looks shorter. I could be wrong, but at least by the pictures, it seems like it is shorter.
Yeah. Does look different. I don't like the layout of it as well, and it has less buttons. So, but yeah, check Discord for for the solution you need. Where is Discord? I have too many windows open. He's got one that comes off the ground. Well, look at this shit, dude. Is that a PVC pipe? Look, he's got a PVC pipe. Look at that. No, what? That's
That's a
crazy.
nice big extension.
That's crazy, dude. I don't need anything like this. All I need is like, yeah, I don't need anything like that's that's crazy, dude. But yeah, let's do let's see joystick. There's got to be. I mean, I didn't do a ton of research on mounts. I just went with these basic ones. But there's got to be different kinds of mounts, you would think, right?
And you gotta get pedals too, right? That's part of the
No,
whole system.
no, yeah. Some people, but see, these are like the ones I had. But you can see he's got the Virtual joystick, I think. But you can see that the base of it's a lot smaller because it's circular.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then here's another one. Actually, this is a pretty cool setup here, where he's got the joystick and then the mouse, wireless mouse to the right, which could be useful. But
I would imagine if you had it sort of out far enough that your armrest didn't interfere with it, like it was just off to the outside, you might be able to slide in to be able to access mouse and keyboard when you needed to.
yeah, I mean, it's feasible. It's not ideal though, but it would work. But I would have to have a different, you know, the mounts I have won't work because they're specific for the Thrustmaster, so the plates aren't, you know, they don't have the right plates to connect to. So, but which is, you know, I'm actually just gonna try to return that shit to Amazon, if I can get my money back. But yeah, everybody does all these crazy things. Look at this craziness. But see, this is like, look at this. I mean, how when this guy he kind of built his own. But I mean, I'm sorry, but how is this even? That would drive me crazy trying to play a game like this, you know. But you see how far away his chair has to be from the monitor. I mean, he's fucking. That's pretty far away from the monitor, man. You know, I would go nuts trying to play from this position. I wouldn't like it. And he has no access to his keyboard or mouse at all. He can't even get to it.
Well,
You know. So this, yeah, I would never want to have a setup like that. Here you can see there's the mount with just the Virpil like circular plate at the bottom. Actually, this guy's got a curved desk. That would actually be kind of interesting. Well, no, that wouldn't work either. And again, here you see the issue with this guy's. Again, the chair can't go very far forward, so you're very far away from your mouse and keyboard. Yeah. I think the only thing that would work for me is to have just one joystick on the left, but it would have to somehow. Like, what's this he got? What is this weird looking thing here?
which thing?
Yeah, he's actually this one. See this device he has here on the table? This is what I need. See? This is what I need. I need a joystick like this, kind of something like this, that sits on the table to the left of my keyboard. That's That's what.
That's throttle. You won't have as much.
Yeah, that's just the throttle though. But I need a joystick that's like the one guy had a custom joystick where he had it angled like that. That's the Cytec Logitech
Yeah,
X52.
you
Yeah.
can. The Virpils, you can get like some sort of an adapter to do that.
Yeah. But I'm saying this is what I want. I want the joystick on the desk to the left of the keyboard. That's what I want. If I wanted to try using a joystick at all, that would be the only way I probably would be happy with really doing it. So, anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. I do like the Virpils though. I think they look pretty cool. Constellation, I know, is the one that people most commonly use.
Oh, they call them an Omni throttle. Wonder if you could just get one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, but who makes it?
No. That's like a genre. Instead of joystick, you're looking for an Omni throttle.
But does it have the twist? Maybe. You know, like so we could do the roll on it.
I think you'd have to look to verify because not all joysticks have that either. So.
Omni throttle adapter. Here's an interesting. So there's an adapter that they use to make it. So basically, they're using the same joystick. They're just putting in an adapter to modify the angle.
Wouldn't be so tall.
But look at this one. This one's got screws, man. We could just screw it right into my desk. There you go. Screw it right at the desk. Yeah, whatever. You know, like this guy had one. See, he had the angled Virpil. Yeah. This is the after image flight, dude.
Let's take a closer look at the angled stick adapter. First, a little recap and explanation. The angled adapter takes a stick and changes the angle at which it's held so that the twist axis is oriented up and down. This gives a more natural feeling for vertical strafe. Twisting up causes the ship to go up, and twisting down causes the ship to go down. Otherwise, it operates in an identical manner to a dual stick setup. For more information, check out the video on this channel about the sim pit. I currently go down.
So he's using his twist to thrust up and down, I think is what he said.
Interesting.
You know,
ship to go up, and twisting down causes.
I like how he's saying up, like he says it, but he's not doing it in the video while he's saying it. Come on.
The ship to go down. Otherwise, it operates in an identical manner.
This guy's like Tombstone down here, man. He's going to the crazy degrees to. Have you seen this guy's setup? Blue?
Obviously, work better.
Oh, you haven't? Oh my god. He got. Yeah, he's like crazy, man. This is what his. Like this image at the top is no joke. That's what it looks like when he's sitting down. Let's see if he's got like a setup. System setup.
Wow.
Check this out. This is what he sees, right? Look at this. He builds the whole, like a real, like whole dash in front of him. And he's got like screens. So you can see in the middle, he's put custom LED screens into it. So basically it's kind of, he's emulating what's in the game in real life right in front of him.
That's one way to be immersive.
Yeah, it's very immersive, but it's also crazy, man, dude. So look, you can see he's got the screens and everything. I don't know how he gets the individual screens though to fit his LED screens like that. I don't know how that works, but yeah, he's got the angled joystick on the left, and I think it's a Virpil. I think he's got Virpils. That is an interesting idea though. That he also has a targeting computer like an X-Wing. Oh, does he? Yeah, he's crazy though. His setup, his is the most immersive setup I've seen. I mean, a lot of it's just, I call it useless junk. I mean, there's a lot of these buttons and stuff that I'm sure probably really don't do anything, but maybe they do. Maybe they light up. You know, we gotta go back to that airplane clip. You know, it's flashing and blinking and blinking and flashing lights everywhere. What is? Oh, so what is this? Is this how he makes that?
Oh, it's a holographic.
Positioned wherever needed.
Wait. I gotta see that.
Contained in a bespoke box, operating in much the same manner to a heads-up
It's essentially
display in
3D.
a car or aircraft.
Yeah.
Contained in a bespoke box and an articulated piston arm.
I think
It
I
can be
have seen this
positioned
guy. I just didn't realize the name.
wherever needed.
Yeah.
The targeting computer can be used as an auxiliary display, but more importantly, it can be used to see what your gunner is seeing in real
That's the targeting thing. Yeah.
time, and because of the transparency, it doesn't block your own field of view. With a little practice, shifting the focus of your eyes
It does. It does look like the target. Remember, because the targeting computer tombstone, it kind of came out and went in front of him. Targeting computer on. You know.
allows you to see what's on the holographic targeting display or past it. The hologram is achieved by placing a piece of plexiglass at a 45-degree angle to an LCD screen. The plexiglass has been treated to eliminate double reflections. This gives a crisp, sharp image on the targeting computer that isn't achievable with normal glass. And the transmissive and reflective properties of the glass provide contrast to see through to the main display. As it's a full-on duplication of the gunner's monitor in real time, it's not limited to Star Citizen, nor is it limited to turrets.
It's crazy, dude. This is going above and beyond, in my opinion. I would not want to.
The main display is a 32:9, 5120.
Look at that Vanguard there.
By 1440 resolution.
I'm gonna have to fly a Vanguard.
This
Yeah, I'm not
super
a
ultra
big fan of them.
Yeah. What is this
wide
ship here?
configuration
What is this ship here?
gives an immersive field of view.
Is that a Vanguard too? From the back? Do they have
I'm
like
waiting
this?
for your stream just to make certain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Vanguard.
Okay.
And the physical
It's just
size
the
of
back
the
end
screen
of the Vanguard.
perfectly aligns with the size of the symbol. Anything that can be opened in a browser provide the ultimate. This is especially.
Anyways, yeah, he's got. It's just crazy, dude. This guy's crazy. All right, I'm definitely out of here now. I keep saying that, but I am going to bed. So, and you can see, just so you guys know, this is how many freaking windows I have open, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got about 16 or 17 tabs open. Pretty standard. And the thing is, a lot of the stuff is, we have so much stuff for Star System. We've got this mining and refining trade calculator. We've got DPS calculator. We have, okay, I'm into the forums. And then we also have, what else we got? We got the Hardpoint website. And then there's another one in here somewhere. I'm missing one. Where's the one that has the, I don't see it. Here, this one, the profession, I forgot. And the profession layout. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. See you, Blue.